Something is coming, quietly, unexpectedly, and it's coming to your doorstep. You won't hear a knock. There won't be a doorbell. No voice calling your name. Just a presence, silent, still, but so heavy, your spirit will feel it before your hands ever touch it. It's not a person. It's not a package. It's a divine message, wrapped in black leather, stitched with secrets, sealed with silence, and dropped off without a word. And the one who left it behind, they didn't want to be seen. Because what they were carrying was dangerous. Not dangerous to you, but dangerous to the ones who tried to hurt you. Archangel Michael is sounding the alarm. Stay alert. Be sensitive. Something is being exposed. Something hidden is being brought into the light. You see, this black bag may look like nothing, just an ordinary object. But it holds more than files, photos, and paperwork. It holds answers. It holds truth. It holds proof of everything you've been feeling in your spirit for months, maybe even years. You've been sensing it, the uneasiness, the strange tension, the shift in people you once trusted. You felt like you were walking through fog. Something wasn't right, but you couldn't prove it. You didn't have the words. You didn't have the evidence. Until now. This delivery is not an accident. It's not random. It's divine. Heaven is revealing the truth. And not just any truth, truth that was buried to protect lies. The people behind this, they're not strangers. They're people you loved. People who had your name in their mouths, but never your best interest in their hearts. They were close. Too close. Family, even. Someone with your blood. Someone who called you sister, brother, cousin, friend. They were smiling with you, while plotting against you. Pretending to be for you, while secretly building a case to destroy you. They thought you would never find out. They thought you would stay silent forever. But the truth doesn't stay buried, not when heaven says, enough. This black bag is heavy for a reason. It's filled with betrayal, deception, and hidden plans. But more than that, it's filled with confirmation. You're not crazy. You were never imagining things. What you felt was real. That pressure in your chest. That check in your spirit. That warning in your dreams. All of it, real. Someone on the inside saw what was happening. Someone with a conscience. Someone who couldn't stand by and let you be torn apart. And they decided to risk everything, to deliver the truth straight to your door. They didn't leave a name. They didn't say a word. But their silence was loud. Loud with justice. Loud with courage. They knew the truth had to come out, and they knew you were the one who needed to see it. Inside this black bag is evidence. Actual documents. Voice recordings. Photos. Messages. Things you were never meant to see. Plans you were never supposed to know about. Conversations you were excluded from, but now, they're all in front of you. Every lie is being revealed. Every secret meeting, every forged signature, every email sent in your name, it's all there. They never expected this day to come. They built their betrayal on your trust. They used your kindness as a weapon. They underestimated your spirit. But what they didn't know was that heaven was watching. And heaven had a plan. God allowed you to walk through confusion so that when the truth came, you'd recognize it. You felt their shift. You noticed the hesitation, the strange behavior, the awkward silence when you asked questions, the way they dodged your eyes when you looked too deep. And now it all makes sense. Archangel Michael said, betrayal in the bloodline is the heaviest kind. But exposure is God's mercy. It sets the innocent free. You were being set up. Behind your back, they were making decisions to erase you, from your inheritance, your business, your destiny. But God stepped in. And now, the setup has become a divine takedown. Don't look at this moment with sadness. Look at it with clarity. You are not being broken. You are being rebuilt. You are not being shamed. You are being shifted. This is your moment of truth. And truth is powerful. You'll look at the pages in that bag and see things written in handwriting you recognize. You'll hear your name spoken in recordings you never knew existed. You'll see receipts, records, screenshots. Things they thought they had hidden forever. But heaven doesn't lose receipts. God was never blind to what they were doing. He just waited for the right time to reveal it to you. Because if you had found out too early, you would have responded in pain. But now, you can respond in power. Don't seek revenge. Don't chase explanations. Let your silence speak. Let your stillness preach louder than their lies. Because while they are scrambling, trying to delete messages, changing passwords, making secret phone calls, you are standing in peace. You are covered by heaven. You have the truth now. And that's all you need. They called you weak, said you were naive, thought you'd never see through their fake loyalty. But now, their words are the very thing that will bring their downfall. God allowed someone, maybe even someone who used to stand with them, to have a change of heart. And that person carried the burden of truth straight to your door. No reward, no recognition, just obedience, just truth. You don't need to know who it was. You just need to know that God sent them. And now, it's all shifting. Someone in that group is about to crack, not from guilt, but from fear. They're terrified now, not because of what you might do, but because they know what they did. And they know it's only a matter of time before everyone else knows too. You'll start to see it. The nervous glances, the fake smiles, the sudden kindness. Don't fall for it. It's not healing. It's fear in disguise. They're not sorry. They're scared. And they should be. Because when heaven exposes, no one can cover it up again. You're about to hear your name being whispered in rooms you've never entered. You'll walk into spaces and feel the shift. Conversations stopping. People watching. That's not paranoia. That's revelation. That's confirmation. They know it's over. And you're rising. This isn't about revenge. This is about justice. Divine justice. Sacred justice. The kind that doesn't need violence or noise, just light. And now, you are the light. Shining so bright, the darkness can't hide anymore. You thought the black bag was a curse, but it was a gift. A divine key. A tool of freedom. A confirmation from heaven itself that you were never forgotten. Never alone. And never blind. Archangel Michael says, you weren't blind. You were protected. You weren't naive. You were chosen. And now, the veil is lifted. They'll try to apologize. They'll say they were confused. They'll blame others. But don't let their tears rewrite your memory. Don't let their fear become your pity. The betrayal was real. The attack was intentional. And the exposure was heaven's answer. You no longer need their explanation. You have confirmation. You don't need their story. You have the truth. You don't need closure. You have clarity. And now, it's time to walk forward. Your circle is being cleansed. Your space is being sanctified. Your path is being cleared. This exposure was not for your destruction, it was your elevation. What they meant for harm, God has flipped for glory. They thought they buried you in confusion. But you were planted in wisdom. And now, you're growing, glowing, rising. The fire they started didn't burn you, it revealed you. And now, you shine. One day, you'll tell this story, not in tears, but in triumph. Not in bitterness, but in boldness. Because this didn't end your story. It opened the most powerful chapter yet. From this point on, divine replacements will arrive. Real loyalty will surround you. Real friends will support you. Real love will find you. No more pretending. No more fake support. This is your rebirth. And the one who dropped that black bag may remain nameless, but their obedience became your turning point. They were heaven's secret weapon. a quiet warrior, a messenger of justice. And now you are no longer questioning. You are answering. No longer waiting. You are walking. No longer surviving. You are thriving. Archangel Michael leaves you with one final word. Do not return to what God has just rescued you from. This exposure was your deliverance. This truth was your protection. And your silence, that was your sword. Let them miss you. Let them feel the weight of what they lost. You didn't lose them. God removed them. And now, you rise. If this message speaks to your soul, if your heart knows this was for you, if you feel the shift, if you see the signs, type, Amen. Because this isn't just a word. This is your moment, your justice, your breakthrough, and it's only just beginning. You are stepping fully into the power I've placed within you. Divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's $10, $20, $50, or more, your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and